Hey everybody, welcome back into Occupy Democrats. And in this breaking story, what does it mean to have a spine? I mean, if you're not literally in the infantry or defending your own life, what does it actually mean? Well, we certainly know that Donald Trump has no spine. That's how he got the nickname Taco. He is a gutless guy with a wallet, and that's it. And if you'd like to see that gut out of the White House, subscribe to the channel. But in this breaking story, what does it really mean these days to have a spine, to push back, to actually stand in the face of people who are trying to hammer you for simply speaking a free speech mind? I'm going to show that story to you in a few seconds because it's coming from quite a frail little femme you wouldn't expect it from. But take a listen to this in terms of the attacks since Charlie Kirk's death. Here.
Free speech, social media, political rage, employment decisions, all colliding in the aftermath of Charlie Kirk's murder.
He died? Damn, B. Life comes at you fast.
There's nothing wrong with stating facts.
In the wake of conservative activist Charlie Kirk's death, President Trump's administration and his allies have promised consequences for people who speak callously about his killing. Inside and outside of Trump's government, it's led to people being fired, suspended, or reprimanded. And it sparked an open debate about the limits of free speech.
Because an example of having a spine would be this guy.
I won't let anybody distort reality and try to paint this picture that Charlie Kirk was this God-fearing family man.
And when it comes to actually being able to speak your mind, J.D. Vance jumped right on the bandwagon.
J.D. Vance here. So when you see someone celebrating Charlie's murder, call them out. And hell, call their employer.
But Lord knows Donald Trump's sick'em dog, Stephen Miller, can't help himself.
White House Deputy Chief of Staff Stephen Miller vowed to use law enforcement to go after Americans who mocked Kirk's death, calling that domestic terrorism.
Because what this guy said is absolutely true.
Who just wanted to go to college campuses and debate.
Because the power of law enforcement under President Trump's leadership will be used to find you, will be used to take away your money, take away your power, and if you've broken the law, to take away your freedom.
And oh yeah, Donald Trump's going to come after you for sure.
No, they're already under major investigation.
And amazingly, universities actually bent the knee and folded, which was absurd. This.
In the past week, multiple people have been fired from public schools and universities following comments on Kirk's death were found on their social media. Now many are questioning if these dismissals are infringing on people's freedom of speech.
Multiple teachers and staff at public institutions have now been let go after posting negative comments to social media about the death of Charlie Kirk.
And yet amazingly, in this breaking story, one very famous Hollywood actress who's this big refused to back down when MAGA came after her for saying something very simple and quite frankly true. Check out the story regarding Amanda Seyfried.
Breaking news. Defiant Hollywood star delivers profane clapback amid MAGA outrage to Charlie Kirk remark. A Hollywood star refused Wednesday to apologize for calling the late Charlie Kirk hateful in a defiant and profane new interview. Following the September 10 shooting at a Utah University campus, the star of The Housemaid drew criticism after characterizing the slain conservative activist as hateful in an Instagram comment, according to Variety. A week later, the actress posted on Instagram to distance herself from the backlash, expressing her opposition to violence in a statement that simultaneously took issue with the Turning Point USA's founder's political positions. On Wednesday, Who What Wear published an interview with Seyfried, noting that she briefly mulled deleting the initial post, but opted not to. She subsequently faced a deluge of backlash. In quotes, Seyfried was flooded with texts from concerned friends that lost sleep worrying that she and her family were in an unsafe position because of one Instagram comment. She woke up the next day feeling resolved about her position and took to her own Instagram to clarify her comment rather than backing down, the report said. She flatly refused to apologize for the characterization. In quotes, "I'm not effing apologizing for that. I mean, for F's sake, I commented on one thing. I said something that was based on actual reality and actual footage and actual quotes. What I said was pretty damn factual, and I'm free to have an opinion, of course," she said. Thank God for Instagram. I was able to give some clarity, and it was about getting my voice back because I felt like it had been stolen and recontextualized, which is what people do, of course. Seyfried, the report noted, has politics at the top of her mind. She took a shot at President Donald Trump, too. In quotes, "It's always hard to see people who are tricky and harmful have success, like our gorgeous president, The best possible example of that, she said sarcastically. It's so weird to sit in a civilized restaurant. People are serving us food. You can't unpack it too much or else you'll go effing insane. Like, how is the world still spinning?
I don't know her, have never worked with her, but by golly, she's correct. And the truth of the matter is, and there's internet proof everywhere, there's video proof everywhere, that no matter how much you may have liked Charlie Kirk, no matter how much you may be behind what he believes, or his belief system, or his rhetoric, whether he was doing it for truth and sincerity or whether he was just trying to make a buck, makes no matter in terms of Turning Point USA. All that matters is he did espouse extremely hateful rhetoric on a regular basis. And so I applaud her or anyone, John Q. Citizen anyway, doesn't have to be a Hollywood star, for simply saying, yeah, what I said is based on facts. And in the true words of Tom Petty, I won't back down. You guys like and share the video. Stay frosty.